Hi everybody, Ashley here from Mission Cognition. We are a special education enrichment and training center serving students 18 months through 18 years old with autism and related disabilities. Here we primarily work on communication, play, and social skills. We also have a heavy parent training component. So today I wanted to take a couple minutes to talk with you about one of my favorite games, which I'm sure for a lot of you is your favorite game as well. So if you haven't seen it, this game is called Zingo. Just a fun, different version of bingo, essentially. So you have the boards here. You have a red side or you have a green side. And then I refer to this as the zinger, which honestly, I don't know if that's the official name, but that's what we call it here. You slide the zinger forward and you'll see the two picture cards will come out. So I have clock here and I have cup, and the idea is to look at the board and match the picture, okay? So in our office, I tend to really think about the skill that I'm trying to teach and how I can use the games, activities, and items that I have here in the center to teach those skills. So we got a lot of comments last week about our videos and our lessons. And one of the things that really stood out to me and meant a lot to me was people who are commenting on how much purpose our activities or our games have. So sure, things look like a lot of fun, but they are very purposeful. So we don't want to be wasting the kids' time. You know, a lot of our kids may only come in here for an hour a week. So we really want to make good use of that time. We want to see meaningful activities and really be targeting those areas of weakness. So for a game like this, let's say I have a population of students that is already doing a great job with requesting items from peers or requesting peers to do some actions, and we really want to work on requesting information. So you can make the slightest variation to this game to create more opportunities for the learners to ask for information from each other. So what I would do is typically set up with partners, but you could use a small group of students, and then I use dividers. So they make the kind that you can purchase that fold out nicely. They're typically blue. You can put them on a desk maybe to block other kids during test time or something like that. But just for a quick example, I just grabbed the file folder from the drawer. So if I'm playing with another student, I would just hold up my divider here, okay? So my board is on this side, their board is on the other side. We cannot see each other's board, or at least a student cannot see my board. I'm then gonna let the student be, excuse me, be the zinger. So it's gonna be their responsibility to slide the zinger and look and see what came up, okay? So if they're the zinger, they get the advantage of looking at their board first, all right? So they have star. So they would look at their board and they would say, I have star, okay? So then they'll go ahead and match that, all right? They also have smiles. Let me give you another example. Okay. So they do not have cake, but I have cake, okay? So this student is going to take cake from the zinger. They're going to scan their board, and they'll say, I don't have cake. It's then their responsibility to see if I have cake, okay? So that's where the requesting information comes in. Now, the reason I use the divider is because if my board was in the open, would it make sense to ask a question? We wouldn't ask a question that we already know the answer to, okay? So that student could simply look at my board and say, oh, Miss Ashley, you have cake, right? But I want them to ask the question. That's why I keep the divider up, okay? So they checked, they scanned their board. They said, I don't have cake. Ashley, do you have cake? I then scan my board. Yes, I do. Here you go. Thank you. And moving on, okay? So you're going to set it up as a partner activity. Let the student, the individual that you want to target question asking with, let them be the zinger, all right? So they're going to slide the zinger. They'll scan their board first. If they have that item and they have the language to say this, they would say, I have whatever it is. If they don't have it, they'll state, I don't have, and then that's their cue to ask the question to their partner. Okay, so I have about 10 more variations of this game, so I'll try to record some video for that and share it here. But hopefully you found this valuable and you recognize how simple it is sometimes to change a game that's widely available to target a specific skill. If you have any other ideas of how you're using this game, I would love to hear from you. Drop me a comment below and I will see you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.